This is the location when Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles come to discuss Freedom 35 after getting out of jail in the second season. In the very first season, in the last episode, Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles go to rob this grocery store to get food for the wedding. Unfortunately, they end up getting caught in the end, but it was still one hell of an adventure. Although this location didn't make it to the actual movie, Countdown to Liquor Day, it could be seen in the bonus section of the DVD. You can see J-Rock and the boys talking about opening the auto garage that Julian wanted to open in his grandmother's trailer. Harborview Elementary School is where Ricky went to get his grade 10 in the second season. You might remember him pulling up and having kids throw garbage at his car, and then Sarah coming to pick him up. Right behind me is the Tim Hortons used in the third season of Trailer Park Boys. Tim Hortons, for you who are not Canadian, is a coffee chain in Canada. It's very popular. And this is where Ricky was sitting, shooting off his gun, when he found out that his boat ticket got lost because he didn't return his phone call. It's a pretty interesting location. It appears to be some sort of low-income housing now, but that rundown shithole used to be the motel Phil used to run. This is the bank from season 3 when Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles get out of jail and they have money. And subsequently, Ricky gets thrown out for yelling in the bank. So this area was a popular location, Trailer Park Boys. They filmed here several different times. Back over there where you see the construction is the impound lot where Ricky's car gets brought to. This entire building that you see over here wasn't even here. So they've built a lot since they filmed here. Straight ahead of me over there, down the street, is where Ricky was stealing car parts with Julian, one of the first seasons, and you also see the giant grain silo was in the 5th season. So they did a lot in this area, but a lot has changed and they've built a lot of structures. It's a very fascinating location. This is the bank that Leahy went on top of in Countdown to Liquor Day and threatened to jump. It's not actually a bank, it's a restaurant. From close to the heart, Rick comes to this hotel and captures Doc's license. Alright, what a nice view. So I'm back here in Halifax again. I wasn't going to do any more of these videos, but I got a lot of messages from you guys on YouTube and I decided, why not? I didn't have many locations left, but I was coming to the Maritimes anyways, on vacation. And there's a new Trailer Park Boys movie that's going to be filmed in fall of 2012, so I decided to be fitting to do one more video. Now, this time it was a little different. Coming back here was quite interesting because a lot of the locations have changed. So if you go back and look at some of my previous videos, a lot of the locations aren't there anymore. There's no Dartmouth Mall, there's no Slick Pimp. Things are always changing, but the show has been around for a while, so it's normal for it to change. But now one thing I noticed quite evident this time was that Dartmouth itself changed a lot. There's a lot of power centers coming in, not just on the Dartmouth side, but on the Halifax side as well. And these power centers are basically Sobeys, Supercenter, those kind of areas. They're pretty much taking over. So there's tons of development and a lot of the older little shops are going away. So it's kind of sad because it seems like every city is becoming very similar. And I noticed the same thing in Charlottetown. I went to PEI earlier, and Charlottetown was just dead. Downtown Charlotte was very quiet, and but the power centers were doing very well, so it was quite interesting. And then here, the power centers are very busy. Downtown Dartmouth is a little quieter. Halifax is still pretty busy. But anyways, if you're a Trailer Park Boys fan or not, I highly recommend coming here. You know, go to Cape Breton as well, do the Cabot Trail. It fucks up your car royally. Totally worth it though. Really cool trail. But anyways, come here because it's a lot of fun. You know, you can eat donairs, fucking pepperoni, unbelievable food over here. Honestly, if you like seafood, you'll really like it. I don't like seafood, but it's pretty good even for people who don't like it. But honestly, donairs, they really are as good as Ricky says they are in the show, and pepperoni here is incredible. Get some mild pepperoni at Brothers on Agricola Street. Really good. And I highly recommend coming here. It's a lot of fun. You know, come with your buddies or your family or whatever. The Maritimes are a wonderful place. You know, if you're a fan or not, it is a really interesting place to come. People are nice, and it's just a great place to visit, and I highly recommend it. So we'll see what happens with Trailer Park Boys. Hopefully the next movie will be good, and I'll see you guys around. Take care. Peace.
fuck?